Alright, it's your boy the SLAP Train. Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. And today is finally the day, man. WheelStandPro has hooked us up huge. Now, for the longest time, you guys have known that I've been playing with zip ties on my T3PA Pro pedals. Unfortunately, there was no plate that was made for this to properly mount until now, man. WheelStandPro has went ahead and made a plate. We have actually got that a little bit earlier ago. I just haven't had the time to redo the entire setup because I'm gonna have to take all of the zip ties off, pretty much take apart the entire wheel, and I just did not really feel like doing that. Quick update with the handbrake mod. Everything is running 100%. There's been no issues, no errors. It's just been a solid mod that I did not expect to hold on as long as it did. As well too, we have the brand new shifter attachment from WheelStandPro. And the reason that I wanted to do this video was mainly because of the new items that we did end up receiving. Now, I told you guys a little bit ago that I accidentally broke the T-bar at the very bottom that holds the top half of the wheel in place. The bar that raises and lowers it. I tightened it a little bit too hard due to the fact with the new wheel add-ons, you know, the weight of it. I just over tightened it and snapped pretty much the tightening process on there. So I didn't really have a proper way to tighten it. I would find myself, you know, consistently trying to tighten it even more, and it was a bad cycle, man. So they have actually went ahead and sent me a few items to fix this, and now I've learned from my mistakes. It's not gonna happen again. We're not breaking any more damn T-bars, man. I know it's almost impossible to do it, but I found a way, man. I couldn't believe it. These were the items that they did end up sending me. They actually sent me 2 T-bars, but it's always nice just to have a second one. Now, the main thing that I'm really excited about for today is the extension bar, man, which you guys are looking at right now. Now, I don't have an exact length on this bar, but it's big, man. It's absolutely huge. I'm very excited for this bar, mainly because it's going to change the entire rig. You know, it's going to be able to be raised up higher than what I currently have, and that's huge because I found it was a little bit low for the seat that I was using with the wheel stand. It was doable, but if I could have raised it a little bit more, it would have made my life so much easier is kind of what I'm getting at. And that's exactly what this is going to do. Now, for this process, like I said, I had to tear apart the entire wheel stand. And that's kind of, you know, what I was hesitating around for the last couple of weeks. I just didn't really want to do it, man. But I sat down, I got everything out, and I said, you know what? Let's get this shit done, man. Ladies and gentlemen, WheelStandPro was gracious enough to send us all this stuff. So massive thank you to them. If you guys need any wheel stands or any kind of accessories or anything like that, their website will be found down below. They make quality products, and personally, you know, I've just made my life so much easier. As I said, you know, I've done everything. I've done the table stand, you know, the TV stands. I've done it all, and this is by far the best for the cash and just in terms of storage as well too. Now, lining this up prior to putting this in, it got me excited, man. Look at the difference that it does make. So pretty much we started off by just ripping apart everything. I took the original bar out, and I mean, you can see the length on that thing. It's not that very long, at least from what I'm sitting at, right? So it was very nice that we could do this. I needed a lot of Allen keys, man. Thankfully, I saved them all up from, you know, all the packages that I have been receiving. I did need a couple of them that I didn't have. I don't know if I just lost them through the, you know, the time of having all these tools. I don't know, but I made do. I found a few extra Allen keys around the house, and, you know, I got at least what I needed off of the rig. Now, the T3PA Pro pedals, as I said, they never really lined up properly to do any type of placement, so I zip tied them, man. It was perfect until they said, you know, Slap, we're going to send you that GTS plate to properly set them up. Now, mind you, I mean, the zip ties held up. It was pretty good. I did have to use a shit ton of them, though. I think I used probably almost a whole bag on it. But, you know, it did work for the time being. There was a little bit of play in there, so I'm really just happy that now we have a solid setup, you know, top to bottom. And, you know, it does make a huge difference in your gameplay. I mean, you may not notice it, but when you're in those really big lobbies of just absolute trains, you gotta be perfect, you gotta be precise, and, you know, you can't have anything moving on you, you can't be trying to fix stuff as you're playing. It's not a good look, man. Now, for this T-bar, it was actually very easy to do. You just had the 2 massive bolts on the very top, which is what I had to go find. I actually had to get that Allen key out of my toolbox, so thankfully I had that on standby. But essentially the 2 bolts come out, you pop out the old T-bar, you put in the new one, you tighten it back up, and it's as good as new, man. Now, like I said, I couldn't find any of these replacements on their website, so what I did find was a contact email. It said if you needed any upgrades or anything like that, contact that email address. I'm sure if you do say, you know, I'm looking for an extension bar, they could probably hook you up. I don't know a price, I'm sorry, but same with the GTS plate, that is on the website. The T-bar is not as well too. Like I said, my case is a very severe one where, you know, I was using things that weren't really made for the wheel stand. I over tightened it with wrenches and it just broke. And I mean, that's my whole fault, man. But ladies and gentlemen, we are good as new once again, and it even fit underneath of my desk. I did not think it was going to. I was a little bit nervous because I didn't really know where I was going to put it if it didn't, but she fit. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it, man. We are done the installation. We're back up running 110%. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this today. It was a little bit different, but a huge thank you to WheelStandPro for supplying us these items for today, because honestly, I mean, this just made my life so much better. Their website is down below. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to slap that like button. Show your support in the comment section down below. And as always, too, guys, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of which are found in the description box down below. GoPro The SLAP Train, WheelStandPro, I'm out. Peace. Oh my god! What is going on, everybody? It's your boy The SLAP Train, and welcome back, guys.